Minnesota man is waiting on the state patrol to pay up. Records show a trooper crashed into him last summer, leaving his car totaled, his daughter hurt, and stuck with a bill he says he shouldn't have to pay. Investigative reporter Ryan Raish has the video, the reaction, and the reason the state says it's not paying.
Are you okay?
Oh, she's not okay, dude.
You need an ambulance started.
Months after this crash with the state patrol. And that officer's sigh sums up the experience for Jamie Kruger.
It sucked.
Last summer, Kruger was with his 17-year-old daughter, Genevieve, driving on Highway 23 to Marshall, Minnesota. In front of them, a new state patrol trooper, still learning the ropes from a more senior officer. The trooper spotted this suspected speeding car going the opposite direction. He slowed to the shoulder and boom. Without warning, lights, or sirens, he struck the Krugers.
When he hit me, it was like slow motion.
The Krugers were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It was not fun. It was a very scary feeling.
What is going on here? I felt like the Twilight Zone is happening. When I saw two cops get out of the car, I was like, oh my God.
In the heat of the moment, tensions flared, even from Genevieve, who took the brunt of the impact.
What was that for?
Are you okay?
Well, I yelled at them because I couldn't believe that they had hit us.
No, why would you do that though?
You need an ambulance started.
No, why would you do that though?
He was turning on the car and didn't see you.
He didn't see you. That last statement sounded to Kruger like an admission of fault. Even the accident report listed the trooper's improper turn or merge as a contributing factor of the crash.
I mean, it was totally completely his fault, right?
Okay.
Kruger and his daughter were both checked out at the hospital for minor injuries. But before leaving the scene, the trooper gave him final instructions on what happens next.
State of Minnesota self-insured, so that's the number that you give the insurance company. Okay. And this is the case number.
Okay. So call State Farm and give them this? Sounds good.
If only it were that easy. Kruger's car was deemed a total loss, and while his insurance handled it, he was still on the hook for his $1,000 deductible. He tried getting it back from the state.
I'm not looking for a lottery ticket here. I'm looking for accountability. I'm looking for the right thing to be done.
After months of asking, the state eventually sent this letter saying we are unable to consider your claim for payment. The reason? Immunity applies, meaning official immunity, a sort of shield from liability for government workers.
I think that's a real shame.
We showed the letter to attorney Alicia Granzi at the ACLU of Minnesota.
It's very difficult to hold government agents accountable in any sphere.
Official immunity and qualified immunity have been priorities for the ACLU in recent years as they try to limit the scope of how often the government uses it as a defense. Granzi says she's never seen it used to deny a deductible claim.
We don't want to penalize necessarily government agents who make a mistake, but they should at least acknowledge the harm and try to make things right.
The Minnesota Department of Administration, which handles these issues, said it does not comment on the details of claims or litigation. The State Patrol is not talking either, but confirmed that new trooper who caused the crash left the force 2 weeks later.
I knew you were behind us, but I didn't have time to say anything.
Well, yeah, I feel bad for him. Just tell him not to let it get to him.
Kruger says this is less about the trooper and more about the state dodging accountability.
It blows my mind that they will not do the right thing and pay a $1,000 deductible. It's just crazy to think about.
In its denial letter, the Department of Administration cited another case where someone sued a trooper who caused an accident and injured him. The Court of Appeals found official immunity does apply and shields the state from that lawsuit. But in this case, nobody has sued. The ACLU thinks this is the state's way of saying, don't bother suing because you will lose. And we should point out the State Patrol is investigating this crash. They did it themselves. Records show the trooper was not cited.
Do you any idea why a ticket wasn't issued?
Well, again, they're not talking, they're not commenting, but we do know the State Patrol has discretion on whether to issue tickets in accidents.
Just doesn't seem like the right thing.
We'll stay on it.
Just an opinion. Okay, thanks, Ryan.